This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, body.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Sway in the morning, safe. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Wow! Give me a hug, man. The champ just walked in. Manny Pacquiao, ladies and gentlemen, just walked in the building. There you go, Manny. We got you some headphones right here. We know you like to sing. Pleasure to meet you, man. I'm Sway. Good to meet you, man. Big fan of yours. Ryan?
Yes.
Ryan Moore?
Yes.
Ryan Moore, the director of the documentary Manny, which is in theaters January 23rd, on demand. And I had a chance to watch it. First of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've had all the greats here. We've had Mickey Ward has been here. Mm-hmm. We've had Bernard Hopkins here. Mm-hmm. Peter Quillen has been here.
Yes.
You know, that Floyd Mayweather has been here.
Correct.
And it was only right. I didn't feel like I was complete till I had Manny Pacquiao here.
We had Mike Tyson, too.
Mike Tyson's been here. Congratulations on the documentary. I got to know a lot about Manny and his journey to get to become the person that you are today. I actually went to the Philippines a couple of years ago.
Ooh.
Yeah, I went to Boracay.
Oh, Boracay is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, it's nice, right? Right?
Boracay is nice there.
Yeah, it's nice there. And I went on a boat, and when I was on the boat, we went fishing on the boat. I took my grandmother, and we were passing these islands, and they were pointing out, Manny Pacquiao owns the hotels here and here. You know where I'm talking about? Is it you got islands?
Boracay?
Yeah. You got a lot of property over there? Yeah. Did I say something funny? No, okay. The documentary talks about, you guys shows Manny's upbringing. You know, that your father wasn't really in your life as a kid?
Yes. The documentary is about my life and how I will inspire people to my life, my experience in life, and how I become successful person.
Mm-hmm. You guys were very poor, right?
Yeah.
You had no money. You had to. I saw you going to fishing boats, and you was fishing with the villagers. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And then sometimes we have food to eat, and sometimes none.
Yeah. So y'all wouldn't eat for like a couple days at a time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sometimes we experience, we don't have food, so just water to drink.
Yeah. So if you got hungry, you drink a cup of water. Hey, man, Manny, if you're hungry right now, I got a cup right here for you, bro. You won't be hungry here, okay? You know, it also talked about in the documentary, you know, the problems with boxing today. You know, a lot of the promoters, you know, steal from the athletes, you know, and some of your first people you worked with, it said that they were pretty much stealing from you. Is that true?
No, I handle my career and handle my life, and you know, some people before, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
How much money do you think they took from you, if you could put it in numbers? Over 80 million? 50?
No, it's not a million.
Yeah.
Just 100,000.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Yeah.
All right. So this documentary will, if you don't know who Manny Pacquiao is, you guys, Ryan, wanted to just kind of show that it's not just a guy knocking people out in the ring, right?
Absolutely, yeah. This is it's the ultimate Cinderella Man story. You know, this is a guy who literally rose from the dirt.
Yeah.
To accomplish what no other boxer has. And I think that it resonates with people because I think that, you know, it helps them kind of find the fighter in their own lives, you know, the fighter in their own spirit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to convey when telling his story.
Yeah, and also this coming very soon. This showing in January 23rd and AMC.
Okay, in AMC. So, Manny, you remind me of Bruce Lee a lot, man, because you mastered your craft. But Bruce just wasn't like a fighter, you know, he wasn't just a martial artist. Bruce was great at branding himself, you know, creating business around himself. When you go to the Philippines, man, Manny is on every commercial. He's in every movie. I saw him at the gas station pumping gas. You know, you do everything. Did a politician, right?
Yes.
A singer. What made you think you can sing, Manny? Did people did people tell you that, man, you sound great? Do you feel like you're a great singer?
Well, I love music since when I was kid.
Yeah.
I really love music, and that's why I'm trying. Before I try to sing, and it's hit. My first album is hit in the Philippines.
It's a hit in the Philippines.
Yeah.
What's the biggest song on your album? What's it called?
It's Para Sa'yo. This fight is for you.
This fight is for you.
Yeah.
Can we hear it a little bit? Can you sing it a little bit a cappella?
It's a Tagalog song.
I understand. I eat baluk and lumpia, so I know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, right? Yeah, you know that, huh?
Put 'em on.
That's the man right here, huh?
Para sa'yo ang laban na to. Hindi ako susuko. Isisigaw ko sa mundo. Para sa'yo ang laban na to.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. All we need is to get Eminem to rap on that. You had Eminem Stacey, to make it an American hit, too. All right, I want to open up the phone lines, and then I got to ask you about the big fight with Floyd Mayweather, and what's the latest with that? I want to talk about that next. Manny Pacquiao is here, 888-742-3345. Here he is on Sway in the Morning.
I will always be a fighter.
That's Manny Pacquiao right here. What a fighter he is. Freddie Roach and Bob Arum said, who's handled everybody from Muhammad Ali on down, including Freddie Roach, said that Manny Pacquiao is the greatest fighter he's ever worked with.
Wow.
And that sentiment seems to be the same anybody who works with this man. But I got to ask you right now here and now, Manny Pacquiao, the only fight that the boxing world really wants to see is you and Floyd Mayweather. And I'm good friends with Steve Espinoza, so I've been on his back. Like, when do I get my tickets? I'm just going to tell you the truth. What is the status of the fight now?
The status of the fight now is very close to make that fight happen. We just, my promoter, Bob Arum, and me, we're agreed of his term and condition, what he want to do, and we're just waiting for the signed contract from him.
So he wanted 60% of the pie, right?
Yes.
And you agreed to that. Does he still want the blood testing and all of that too?
Everything with his condition, we agreed on that, and then nothing. We're just waiting for the signed contract from them.
Back in the day, people thought that you might have been taking steroids or muscle enhancements. That's how you were able to bulk up and hit so hard, having came from such a lower weight class. Any of that true, to your knowledge?
I'm a very honest person, and I have feared the Lord, and I'm serving the Lord and obeying the Lord, and I don't want to. I cannot do such things and detestable in the Lord's side.
It talks about that in a documentary that, at one point, even though you had your faith, you fallen off. You were investing in casinos and, had a...
Yeah, that was before before I become a real Christian. I just, I do that, drunkenness and womanizing and gambling, like that, everything.
Yeah, there's some beautiful women in the Philippines, man. I know that's hard, man. I know, Manny. I feel you, brother. I was there eating baluk and all that, right? Why is that so popular, baluk? Because that's like the bird and the egg dish, right? You eat baluk too?
I eat baluk, yeah.
Yeah? Do you eat it before a fight? Do you feel... A lot of people thought Floyd Mayweather was scared to fight you because he didn't want to risk his undefeated record. Did you ever feel like he was scared to fight you?
It's hard to judge. I don't know what the reason, but it's he's only the person who knows that why this fight not happened.
But you never been scared to fight him.
I don't want to think that he's scared to fight me because he's a fighter.
Yeah.
A fighter, willing to fight anybody.
You watch his tapes, you see his fights, the best in the world, pound for pound. But you feel like you have a formula to beat him.
I believe so, and I think his pound for pound and he's faster, so he has to be, believe in his himself.
You think he's faster than you?
I don't know. It depends.
Manny ain't giving up. Manny, you don't think Floyd is faster than you? You don't think you're faster than him?
Mayweather, he's fast, but I don't think if in the fight, in actual fight, he's fast. I don't think he's faster than me.
You don't think he's faster than you? Great. Okay, great. This is good. We're getting good here. Do you see weakness in Floyd Mayweather's fight game that you can exploit?
Yes. I saw a lot of weaknesses from him. So.
Can you share that with us? Because
No.
he's never been beat. No, he's never been beat. I like to, they all say that at some point, that they see weakness. So we're waiting on Floyd to sign the paperwork. After you fight Floyd, let's win or lose, would you fight again? Do you plan on retiring at some point?
Well, that's far away to think about, but I don't know.
Yeah. I saw the Marquez fight and it caught the world by storm. You guys focus on when Marquez was able to knock you out. You never saw the punch coming when he caught you with the right?
Yes, he didn't ever saw it also.
It just happened.
What?
I've never been knocked out. When you're knocked out, do you hear a click and then?
It was just surprise also.
Do you remember being asleep on the mat?
Yes.
You do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Marquez won't fight you again, right? He doesn't want to fight again.
No,
right?
no.
Okay. I want to do something while I have you here. This is my cousin, Tracy G's right there, her little cousin. He's a boxer. Jonathan, stand up.
Hello.
And he's a boxer. He wanted to meet you. And he brought some pads. I want to see, can we see you, throw a few punches? I want to see what your speed looks like in person. Is that okay? Can we stand up? Can you throw a few punches at the pads? Yeah, come on, man. Let's do it, man. Yeah, this is nothing. I don't know when I'm gonna get you here again, man. I might as well see this in live in person. Okay, stand up.
Oh, what is that?
I just want you to punch that. Just see. I want to see what your speed looks like.
I just without gloves.
Without gloves. Okay. Oh, whoa, wait, hey. Let me get out the way. I don't want to get caught here.
Street fighting.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Throw a combination. I want to get behind this. Oh!
God damn!
Wait, hold up. Can you do a two punch combination?
Oh, it's
Yeah, you can take that off.
Give him two.
How'd that feel, man? You all right?
I feel like if I got hit with a few of those,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna feel too good.
You're not ready yet, Jonathan. Keep practicing.
Wow.
You're not on his level yet. Okay, so Mike, so we're waiting on Floyd, right? We're waiting on Floyd to sign up. So there's nothing preventing this fight from happening. Except Floyd himself. Who Manny says isn't faster than him.
He said
And Manny said he sees weaknesses in Floyd's fight game. I want to open up the phone lines. There's people who want to talk. Heather, you got anything you want to say?
I do have a question, Manny. After watching the documentary, was well done, by the way. But after watching your documentary, you seem to me very humble. And I remember watching so many of your fights. You walk into the ring, you're singing, you're smiling, you're giving God praise, but then you turn into an animal when you're about to fight. What happens in your head right before a fight?
Just focus to the fight and give a good show for to the fans.
So it's for the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything for the fans. Thank you.
Okay, we got Danny from Orlando on the line. Danny, say hello to the champ, Manny Pacquiao.
Hey, good morning, y'all. Manny, it's an honor and a pleasure to speak to you, man. Congratulations on all your success, man. I wanted to ask you if at some point in time in the future, do you feel that you and anybody in the celebrity field can come together to where you guys can bring boxing back to what it used to be? Because I see it now, and when I look back, I see how when UFC came out, the UFC kind of like kind of like jumped in the way of the boxing.
Okay, so do you see boxing becoming as popular as it used to be when you had, when the Muhammad Alis and the Larry Holmes and the Sugar Ray Leonards and the Marvin Haglers were fighting? Boxing and was extremely popular. Now UFC has become really popular. What do you see as the future for boxing?
The future of boxing is still there. That's the oldest sports, and especially in terms of fighting each other, that's boxing, and that's very popular. It depends of the fighters, but people they really love boxing.
They really love boxing. I'm gonna take one more call. Line 2. We got Zach from Texas. What you want to say, Zach? Got to be real quick.
Hey, Manny, much respect to what you do, man. Just quick question. Honestly, you really think you got what it takes to beat the champ, Manny Mayweather? You believe that? You believe that you could? Yeah, of course. Yeah, man, I can answer that. Yeah, he believes he could beat Mayweather. Mayweather's he's a scientist, man. He's the master right now, the pound for pound. It's going to be a great fight. I mean, I just wish the fight could have happened 4 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yes, I think there's no reason that he don't need to sign the contract for this fight, because he believes himself that he's a pound for pound, he's faster, and he's undefeated. So just sign the contract and show it that you're pound for pound. I mean, that's
like you telling Mayweather to show improve right now. Sign the contract, right? Tell him right there. He's gonna watch this. Tell him. Tell him on the camera, man.
That's the most important thing, and for the sake of the fans, I believe that this fight must be happen, because the fans deserve it to.
Thank you, Manny Pacquiao. Don't forget, January 23rd, the documentary is called Manny. I've watched it. You will find out more about this person, who he is, than you ever known before, and it'll help you understand his plight and his journey as he waves the flag for the Filipino people. And the beautiful place it is, the Philippines. It has a lot of suffering, but it has a lot of beauty and a lot to offer. Very humble people. When I watched you beat Oscar De La Hoya, I was in that big mall in Manila, and people applauded, but they didn't even stand up and get rowdy. And I was like, we should be partying right now, But very humble people. And thank you for coming by.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right?
Thank you.
And Manny gave me his connection, so when I go to the Philippines, I'm hanging out with Manny Pacquiao.
Yes.
All right.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.